This is me, one day on tea.
This is me, 15 months on tea. Hey everybody, so here we are. This is me at 15 months on testosterone. I'm sorry that it's been so long since I've done a vlog update. Things have just been pretty crazy. Here we are, but we are getting there again, and that's what matters. When I say crazy, I'll kind of try and give you a wee bit of insight without obviously sharing too much of my personal life. But as many people may know, I'm married. Obviously my wife doesn't keep too well. She suffers from a lot of chronic pain conditions, and recently it's just really flared up to the point where she's been unwell and having a flare up for quite a long time. She's had to give up work, meaning that I've had to kind of step out of uni for a year. I've had to pause in my degree for a year so that I can kind of help my wife try and get back on her feet, and because she's had to give up work, it means I've had to obviously go back to work like full time. So yeah, that's just kind of a wee bit of what's been going on, and obviously that's taking its toll, or took its toll, still kind of is taking its toll, you know, mentally and emotionally, but we will get past it. Things are beginning to look up. So yeah, another kind of dreary chapter of the book was closed today. So yeah, things are starting to look up again, so we're really grateful, and just keep manifesting it into the universe that everything's just going to keep, you know, getting better, and that, you know, things are going to continue to be up. We need to keep having to remind ourselves that for every down there is always the up. So yeah, that's a quick update on personal life and why I've been kind of AWOL in terms of my vlog. I was just really finding it difficult to find time to sit down and be able to excuse me, explain this to all of you without getting emotional and having to cut the vlog short. So yeah, to everybody that has continued to follow me and has had the patience and perseverance, thank you. You've got no idea how much it means to me. To all my new followers, hi there, welcome. Thank you for, again, persevering. I'm sure you've followed me on, you know, the given that I would share my updates and share my vlog, and there hasn't been one since I think like month 13 or something. So sorry, and again, thank you. It means a lot. In terms of my transition, what's new since I last spoke to you, I think it was about 2 months ago. Voice constantly changing, definitely getting deeper. Adam's apple, a lot more prominent. Facial hair, definitely a lot more prominent. It's a bit of a mess, but you know, it's kind of just doing its own thing. But so yeah, facial hair is definitely a big thing. Changes body wise, I just kind of feel like my body is getting a lot squarer. I'm feeling it a lot more. There's a whole lot of fat redistribution going on around my stomach and hips and sides. I don't really come in, if any at all, anymore, which is obviously the goal. But yeah, so body odor, I just feel like I get smellier and smellier and smellier as time goes on. It's one of the things that barely anybody talks about, how much you sweat and how much you actually stink. Mandy was telling me that she watched this documentary. I'm sure she said it was a documentary. Anyway, Mandy / Godmother was telling me that she watched this documentary, and it said that one of the, you know, there's these, oh, that's what it was the Alan and Miriam Margoyle thing that she was watching. And anyway, this Miriam woman eats an onion for breakfast, and apparently red onions are like so full of testosterone that, you know, it'd be good for somebody that's either lacking in testosterone, or guys like us that, you know, want more testosterone, or perhaps guys that are pre-T that want more testosterone to you know, eat red onions. The reason I'm telling you this is because I joke all the time that I smell pure oniony when I sweat. So my auntie reckons that that's why, because red onions are full of testosterone, and you know that maybe that's why I smell like an onion when I sweat. And you know, there could be facts within this. Who knows? I would, probably need to do my research, but who's got time for that? But I feel like I get smellier and smellier as time goes on. Obviously I do yard work now, so it's a very physical job. So I'm just constantly stinking all the time. Other changes, definite changes in my legs, in the sense that I seem to be losing like the inner thigh. I don't want to say fat because it was never fat and it's no fat, and that doesn't sound good towards, females that still have it. But you know how like the female has like a thicker thigh. I seem to be like losing all that excess, bulk, we'll say. My legs are really toning up. Muscle mass is definitely increasing. Muscle mass is just constant, constantly changing. My neck's constantly broadening out, shoulders broadening out when I actually sit properly and hold myself properly. Arms, definitely seeing the benefit of, working at the yard and, doing a lot of manual labour, manual handling. Definitely seeing the benefit. So yeah, definite muscle mass increase. In terms of my testosterone, I'm still in the same position I was when I started testosterone. It's still a bridging hormone with my GP. I've still not been seen by the gender clinic, which is the Sandyford. That's the one that I'm registered under, because it sees basically the biggest majority of Scotland. They're still seeing patients referred to them in April of 2018. I wasn't referred to them until August of 2018. So in terms of that part of my journey, that hasn't changed at all. Testosterone dosage hasn't changed at all. I'm still on 50 milligrams a day, which is 5 pumps. I put it on my stomach and our thighs. Lots of other guys out there use their shoulders, whatever, but it's just, that's what it says on the box, stomach, thighs, so that's what I do. So that's still the exact same. Nothing there's changed. As you know, obviously my GoFundMe has been out there for quite a while now. It's still out there. I'll still occasionally share it, and I try, not because I'm not desperate for top surgery, you need to understand, I try not to overshare it because I don't want people to get sick of me, and I don't want people to feel like I'm standing there with my cap out begging. I'm sharing it because, I'm genuinely not in a position to do it all myself, and I'm asking for help, which is one of the hardest things to do, but it's also one of the bravest things that you can do, is to ask for help in order to, better yourself or better your life. So I still want top surgery. I'm still adamant that I want to go ahead with it. I found a few clinics. There is a clinic in Glasgow that specifically does breast surgery, but it's only on males for, moobs. But that is a possibility. Because what I have, you could refer to as moobs now. There is no breastness like about it. It's just that I have residue tissue that I, unfortunately, at this moment in time can't flatten by doing physical activity or exercise or weightlifting or whatever. So my GoFundMe's still out there. I will, as always, let you know the link is in my bio. I will attach the link. I'll copy the link to the actual GoFundMe. I'm not expecting hundreds of donations. That's not why I'm sharing it. Even if you guys can just share it for me, if somebody else sees that, then that could be a donation. If it's not a donation, it's another share. And the more that my face is out there, the easier it is for people to know my story, and then for them to maybe come and follow me, and then maybe once they follow me for a while, they might decide to donate. Who knows? I just appreciate any donations and any shares. And right now, my biggest thing is just, getting it out there and getting it shared. So I'd really appreciate anybody that can share it. And like I say, I don't want to overshare, especially because Christmas is coming up. But yeah, it needs shared. I need help. It's, the biggest hurdle for me still is, my top. I don't feel comfortable. It's hard binding all the time because you're asthmatic. Then you tape, and I get blisters for the tape and broken skin for the tape. So, none of it's really all that great, but it's one of these things that I need to do. So please continue to share my GoFundMe. Obviously with my vlog not been up in quite a while, I've not had a lot of kind of recent questions. But if any of you do have any questions, please feel free to attach them to the bottom of this video. Put them in the comments, message me. If you don't mind me answering publicly, I can answer you back with a video message. And tag you in it on Instagram. If not, I don't mind answering you privately. But yeah, any questions, please ask away. I'm hoping that now things are settling a bit and starting to look up, that things can become more regular with the vlogs again. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you again next week. And again, thank you for all your patience. It's so appreciated, all the support. My followers just keep going up, and I cannot thank you enough. It means the absolute world to me, just to get my story out there and let everybody, or anybody out there that's feeling the same, let them know that they're not alone, and the way they're feeling is valid, and they are valid regardless of what stage they're at in their transition. So yeah, hopefully see you next week. Thanks for listening. Thanks for all the continued support. Sending you all an abundance of love and light. And yeah, take care.